Daria Derkach, transferee from Ukraine to Italy. Tia Lafond of Dominica, brilliant competitor, second best jumper in the world this year. Perez Hernandez of Cuba. Hanna Minenko, silver medalist in the Worlds in 2015. Tori Franklin, 8th in the world indoors 4 years ago. Nea Filipic, World Student Games silver a couple of years ago for Slovenia. Anna Pelletirio, Olympic bronze last year. Marna Beck-Romanchuk, European indoor champion. Kristina Makala, 12 times a national champion. Ventura Orji, 4th in Rio 5 years ago. And Nila Eckhart-Noack, European indoor bronze last year. Here the crowd respond for Jovana Ilic, Serbia's national indoor champion. Ligadmis Povea, 5th in the Olympics last year, former World Junior silver medalist. Kimberly Williams, twice a Commonwealth champion, twice 4th in the World Championships outdoors. Could she take this indoor crown? Patricia Momona, Olympic silver medalist last year, former European champion. But the woman to beat is the defending champion, the world outdoor champion and the Olympic champion, Yulimar Rojas. Could she beat her own world indoor record? She's got within 2 centimetres already this season. Rojas, the overwhelming favourite. And if she wins, she'll be the first woman in history to go 3 in a row. So, early stages of the men's high jump. Women's triple jump just about to begin, along with the heats of the men's and then the women's 4x4, and we'll round off our programme with the men's 3,000 metre final. Rojas prowling around on the infield. Inessa Kravitz won the world indoor title twice in 1991 and 1993. Tatiana Lebedeva won twice in 2004 and 2006, but neither of them managed a hat-trick. And that's the task facing Yulimar Rojas. Kimberly Williams will be our first jumper. She's won both her competitions so far this season. So Williams just asking the crowd to get involved. Can she put down a very useful marker? Can anybody produce a jump big enough to put Yulimar Rojas under some pressure? Because for the last few years, the Venezuelan has been just about unstoppable. Williams is world class, more than capable of getting involved in the shake-up for the medals. Looking for the green flash. Yep. So mid-14s, a very solid start for the Jamaican. Very handy opener that should hopefully settle her down a fraction. 14.59, that is a brilliant opening jump by the Jamaican. The gauntlet has been laid down to Yulimar Rojas.
Kimberly Williams is such an accomplished Jamaican triple jumper. She does so well, and she's really started to build a collection of world medals. So that's a great start for Kimberly Williams.
Hannah England has joined me once again in the commentary box for the remainder of our session. Former NCAA champion, indoors and out, World Championship medalist on the track over 1,500. You'll be very much looking forward to the men's 3,000 final coming up at the end of this session, but we've got Tamberi going for gold in the high jump for Italy. And here is Daria Derkach going for the same proud European team in the women's triple jump, a little way shy of the 14-meter board. Moved from Ukraine to Italy in 2007. Her mum is a fine triple jumper. She went over 14 meters back in 1999. So athletics runs in the family for Derkach. A fairly modest 13.67 for her opener. Ligadmis Povea, second in Madrid on the indoor tour. Such a talent. Just over the 14-meter line. I'm looking for the green light. I've actually got officials blocking my view to the triple jump takeoff board. They're all gathering, getting ready to watch very closely for the men's and women's heats of the 4x4. Coming up inside the stadium. 14.16. Solid start from Povea. Comfortably ahead of Derkach in these very, very early stages.
Our first look at the Dominican Lafond. Dominican record holder over 100 hurdles, high jump, long jump and triple jump. She got Dominica's first ever Commonwealth Games medal, with her bronze in 2018, been behind Jamaica's Kimberly Williams. We've already seen take an early lead. Thea Lafond, she's listed number 2 in the season's bests. Gets a green light, that's nice. It's a good start.
Really good athlete, Thea Lafond. She has dual citizenship with USA. 14.62, the second best mark in the world this year, behind you-know-who, Yulimar Rojas. Very good opener from Lafond. And we wait with bated breath to see what Yulimar Rojas will produce. She could do absolutely anything here. I hope I don't jinx this. The world indoor record is 15.43. Earlier this month, she launched herself out to 15.41 in Madrid. Anything is possible where this woman is concerned. The Olympic champion, the world champion, the world record holder. She has the whole stadium holding their breath in anticipation. Miles behind the board. Oh my goodness me, it's massive. It is absolutely massive. Hang on, she says. Calm down, everyone, calm down. It would have been so easy for her to become distracted because there's a huge group of men who'll be running second, third and fourth on the relay legs right next to the runway. That was huge. I've alluded to this already. I think the world record's going to go here. It's 15.19, and she was at least 20 centimeters shy of the front of the board. That is ridiculous. Wow. Follow that if you can, if you dare. Leonis Perez Hernandez, the Cuban, second in the Pan American Junior Champs a few years ago. Fourth best jumper in the world this year with 14.47, but we've just seen 15.19. That's not a bad effort, but it's in almost a different stadium, a totally different level, Yulimar Rojas, to the best of the rest, and the rest are world class in their own right. Momona, first round. Olympic silver medalist last year, European indoor champion. She is a brilliant performer and nearly always gets it right come the big occasion. Remember, Rojas is leading with 15.19. Second place is Kimberly Williams with that opening jump of the competition, 14.59. A solid rather than a spectacular start for Momona. 14.27, she will need more for a medal. Yulimar Rojas. Could she break her own world record? A monstrously big 15 meters 19, and she was miles behind the board. Every single person in the arena is stopping to watch. This could be a moment of history. She's over the board. Oh, it's ridiculously big. It's ridiculously big. But she's over this time. Momona. Needing to improve a touch. Such a great performer, the Olympic silver medalist, former European champion. Got the green, unlike Rojas, with that monstrously big foul she produced for her second effort. Bronze at the moment is Tia Lafond of Dominica with 14.53 from the first round. Momona's best in that first round, 14.27, down in seventh. And she always expects to finish higher up than that.
Ilic of Serbia, soaking up all that crowd support.
13.09 in the first round, needs more. Good on the board. Not sure, maybe a marginal improvement, but this is a brilliant lineup of elite women in this triple jump final. It's not just Yulimar Rojas who has performed at the highest level. You've got Momona, the Olympic silver medalist, Kimberly Williams in the silver medal position. She's a double Commonwealth champion and got a medal in this event 4 years ago. So it's tough competition for Jovana Ilic. Pavea, third round of the triple jump. Marginal improvement in the second round, 14.37, but you can see she's off the podium at the moment. Fifth in the Olympic Games last year. Still not quite up to top three at the moment. Yulimar Rojas, 15.19 in the first round. She got the green light. Hannah, I've just got a funny feeling Rojas is going to break the world record here.
I agree with you, Rob. She looks really good. She looks really fired up. Was it, I can't remember where, was it World Indoor Championships? It was summer indoors, so she did a huge jump, ran out of the pit excited and nearly took out Jakob Ingebrigtsen. But I was reading a preview this morning that was saying, thankfully, Jakob Ingebrigtsen's this evening and Rojas is this morning, so we shouldn't see a clash. Just pure exuberance. You can see that passion on her face when she exits the pit if she thinks she's done something special. Pavea there, maybe no improvement on her first round. Apologies, missed the mark.
Pavea still in fourth, needs more. Tia Lafond occupies bronze, courtesy of that 14.53 in the first round. Second best jumper in the world this year. Again, not quite firing. She's in a medal position as we edge towards the halfway stage. And I'm just looking out of my peripheral vision. All the photographers are beginning to gather. They always do when Yulimar Rojas takes off her tracksuit. There won't be an improvement there from Lafond. 13.81, still in the bronze medal position. Now, leads the competition by over half a metre. The Olympic champion, the world champion, the defending world indoor champion. 15.19 in the first round. A huge, huge foul in the second round. She's just been announced to the crowd. Everybody's eyes on this unbelievable talent from Venezuela. I'll remind you, her own world indoor record stands at 15.43. Watch to see where her foot is on the board. Good on the board. Oh, and that's, oh, it's not quite, is it? It's that only she could look at a jump in excess of 15 meters and look disappointed. Watching for the official measurement. It wasn't as flamboyant as her second round, which ended up being a foul. I think she was concentrating so much on getting it right on the board that perhaps it just didn't quite click together. It's another jump of over 15 meters, no improvement, but she quite literally is in a class of her own in this competition, isn't she? How could she jump 15.04 and be disappointed?
I love the fact in the background of that shot, you could see the second, third and fourth leg runners in this women's 4x400 meters just looking over their shoulder going, oh, what's Rojas doing? That's when you know you've got a real star in the sport, when the rest of the athletes are captivated by their performances.
Thea Lafond, lying third, 14.53, her best effort so far. No, it's not quite clicking. And that's not meant to be disrespectful from a woman who occupies a medal position at the moment, but she knows she is capable of more than that. Thea Lafond, second best jumper in the world this year. 12th in Tokyo last year. This looks like it's en route to being a better performance. High 13s for her third and fourth round efforts. And we have turned our attention back to the triple jump at just the right time. Fourth attempt, Kimberly Williams. 14.59. Her best effort. Let's go, she says to the crowd. They've all stayed around. All the track action is finished for this session. We've got the climax of the men's high jump, and on this side of the arena, the women's triple. Williams, double Commonwealth champion, silver medalist 4 years ago. No improvement on that first round. 14.59 with that visit, but she had the eyes of the stadium upon her. And it's as if the triple jumpers and the high jumpers have spoken to each other. They're rocking and rolling perfectly in time that the crowd can give full focus to one field event athlete at a time. And in a moment, there will be great excitement for Yulimar Rojas. Williams still in silver. 2 jumps remaining for this hugely talented Jamaican. Just trying to stretch out a fraction. Right then. Anything is possible when this woman is on the runway. Big, big first round jump. 15.19, huge foul in the second round. She was disappointed, believe it or not, with 15.04 in the third. A reminder, her own world record, 15.43. She's not asking for attention. Her talent is commanding it. The Olympic champion, the world champion, the world indoor record holder. Watch closely for her foot on the board. If she clicks, this could be massive. I think she might just be over. It's a huge jump. It was very close to her foot moving into the blue. This is key. It was very, very close. To the naked eye, it looked like she was fractionally over. Oh, and she was. I was willing my eyes to have deceived me, but you could just tell from our commentary position there was the merest flash of blue when her foot left the track. And once again, she's teasing us. She knows she's capable of breaking that world record, and she knows we know she's capable of breaking the world record. That is why the whole place stops when she gets on the runway. But by the merest fraction, maybe what, 2 centimeters or so, it was a foul. She is in 3rd place, 6 centimeters behind Williams, the double Commonwealth champion. More than half a meter behind Rojas, but this might be a battle for silver. The athlete from Dominica perfect on the board. She's still a little bit disappointed. She was perfect on the board. There was no issue with the green light. That's more like it, though. She's high 13s in the 3rd and the 4th round, and no jump in the 2nd. Hoping to claw her way back towards Kimberly Williams in the silver medal position. It's a good jump, but there's no improvement. The coach just showing her the replay, the wonders of modern technology. Still in 3rd, 10 centimeters shy of her 1st round effort, and still 6 centimeters shy of Williams, who occupies the silver. Williams preparing for her penultimate jump. 14:59 in the 1st round. She's having a wonderful competition. It's only 10 centimeters shy of her outdoor PB. It's just that she's being made to look less than world class because Rojas is so far ahead. Williams, one hand on the silver at the moment. Might be marginally over there. It's a great jump, but I think she's over, and she is. It wasn't by much. One last jump left for Kimberly Williams. No plasticine, remember, anymore. Just holds her hands up in frustration. Now, the gold is surely hers. And in so doing, she's already got her hands on a piece of history. No woman has ever won 3 in a row. Inessa Kravitz took the title twice in 91 and 93. Lebedeva won it twice, 2004 and 2006. She's on for the hat trick. But she knows, and we know, she's capable in this kind of electric atmosphere of breaking her own world record. Just 2 centimeters shy when she jumped in Madrid earlier this month. Watch for her foot on the board. 15:43 is her own indoor world record. One of the most talented field event athletes we have seen in recent decades. She has the whole Stark Arena in the palm of her hand. The gold is assured. Can she top it off with a piece of history? 15:43, the magic mark for her own world indoor record. Good on the board. Oh, it's close. It's close. That is a great jump. That is a brilliant jump. She's watching, she's waiting. Everybody's looking at the scoreboard. 15:43 is her own world record. Still waiting for the measurement to come up. Oh, it's a brilliant effort. It's a brilliant effort. She equals the championship record, 15:36, but she's agonizingly shy of her world indoor record. But she's flying in this competition. She's on fire. The beginning of the last round for the women's triple jump. Beck Romanchuk's best effort was in the opening round. 3 fouls. Can she follow it up with something better? Very close to the front of that board, but that's a big improvement if she gets the green lights. The Ukrainian, she does. It was close. It was close. By how much has she improved? And has she given herself the opportunity of a big medal? She's been around a long time, European indoor champion, has a habit of producing the goods just when she needs it. She used every single centimetre of that board, I think. It was tight. Watching and waiting for the measurement. Oh, wow. 14:74. She moves up into the silver medal position in the last round. That is a huge moment for Beck Romanchuk, who is understandably overcome with emotion. Lafond now relegated to 4th with 14:53 as we focus on Momona, the Olympic silver medalist. She too needs an improvement. Can she follow Beck Romanchuk? No, she can't. It's been a solid 6 efforts from Momona, but not the fireworks that took her to the Olympic podium in Tokyo last summer. Beck Romanchuk has just leapfrogged everybody, barring Julia Rojas. 14:74 now the silver medal position. Kimberly Williams of Jamaica relegated to 3rd with 14:59. That's now the target for a place on the podium. 14:42, she replicates her 3rd round effort. No medal for Momona. Kentura Orji. She's had a very consistent series. 25, 35, 39, 42. 14:59 to put herself in contention for a bronze. Needs to find 17 centimetres in this last round. 4th in Rio. Good on the board, just about perfect. This will count, but it won't bring her a bronze in this competition. The 4-time NCAA champion bows out and turns her thoughts and attention to the summer season to come. A little wave for the camera. A really good series, but just couldn't quite find that last 17 or 18 centimetres she needed to get in the hunt for a medal. Taya Lafond. For so much of the competition, she was in the bronze medal position. But that massive 14:74 in the last round by Beck Romanchuk has relegated the Dominican athlete down to 4th. She needs to find 6 centimetres to move ahead of the Jamaican Kimberly Williams, who is now in the bronze medal position with that 14:59. A brilliant atmosphere in the stadium. So good that the field event athletes are getting the full attention of the crowd. All the track action has finished for now. It's all about the male high jumpers and the female triple jumpers. Lafond waiting. The drama is building in the high jump. That's why we had a slight delay. Lafond giving a roar. She now has the full attention of the crowd. Needs to find 6 centimeters. The second best jumper in the world this year. Watch for her foot. Think it was over. Oh, it was a really big jump as well. It was a really big jump. She's on the verge of tears. Such a shame. She's going over just to double check. I think her foot was over. The light came on really quickly. She knows it. And that would have brought her a medal.
3 jumps left in this women's triple jump.
Kimberly Williams now knows she is going to finish with at least the silver medal. She would need an absolutely enormous personal best to dethrone Yulimar Rojas. Can she finish with a flourish here? She's behind the board, it will count. Another great effort. I wonder if she just hurt herself there. She left the pit rather tentatively.
It was a third round. Kimberly Williams left the pit grabbing her back, and we heard her on the infield microphone saying, "Not now." And I wonder if she's been carrying a niggle, if she's done something. She's really grabbing maybe around her sacrum, her lower back. Florida State University graduate, 2-time Commonwealth Games champion. I'm a big fan of Kimberly Williams. But holding it together like a true professional to try and complete these 6 rounds. She will have to settle for a bronze medal. But the reaction of Beck Romanchuk on the infield as she watched those last few competitors have a go has been priceless. So much emotion when she unleashed that huge jump in this final round. And it's been building as she watched herself hold on to that silver medal through those last few jumps. Brilliant scenes for the Ukrainian athlete.
Celebrations for Beck Romanchuk, who now has a world indoor silver to go with her world outdoor silver.
Now then.
And it means that Yulimar Rojas, with 1 jump to come, is the champion.
She has already created history. No woman has ever won this title 3 times. They have now yet another accolade in the glittering career of arguably the greatest female triple jumper the sport has ever known. The Olympic champion, the world champion, the world record holder. Could she surpass her own mark of 15:43? Last chance. It would be the perfect sign-off from one of the all-time greats. She's got on the board. This will count. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's massive. We don't even need to see the measurements. Cometh the hour, cometh the greatest of all time. It's a standing ovation in the Stark Arena. The whole place has stopped, and the headlines have been written by the woman who never, ever fails to deliver. Yulimar Rojas, the world champion, the Olympic champion, has shattered her own world indoor record. 15:74. I will say that again because it is so astonishing. 15:74. Yulimar Rojas makes history in Belgrade. The performance of the weekend. She left it until the very last round. We were all watching, we were all waiting, and when she needed to, she delivered. It will be a long, long time before we see a jumper of her class ever again. This was simply astonishing. History is written in Serbia by Yulimar Rojas. She is going absolutely wild on the infield. It was coming, you could feel it, and at the very moment she needed to, she delivered. How on earth is anyone other than her ever going to top that? 15:74 That was phenomenal, phenomenal.
I love how Rojas, she was so excited, she didn't even get to her feet, she could only get to her knees because she realised, I have done something seriously special here.
We will never tire of seeing these reactions. Hannah, you know the elation of taking a global medal. I'm not sure there are too many athletes that we'll see in our lifetime more talented and accomplished than Rojas. She is a total one-off, isn't she?
She absolutely is. So she's 6'3". It's so tall, and that's such an advantage, but you have to be able to control your limbs. You've got to condition yourself. You've got to hone your skills. And Rojas is really special in that aspect. You talk about Usain Bolt being particularly tall. He had to learn to master those long limbs. But Julia Rojas, I think you're right, she has the stature and the physical skills and the talent. I can't see anyone getting near to what the Venezuelan has achieved here and in her career so far.
Yulimar Rojas with a new world indoor record, and by the way, becoming the first woman in history to win this title 3 times. Marina Beck-Romanchuk elevated herself to silver with her last round effort of 14.74, and Kimberly Williams of Jamaica, the double Commonwealth champion, taking the bronze.